The only problem is the Anubis, which it's getting shredded right now. Okay. What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today, like I mentioned before in previous videos, we're gonna do Lost Battlefield, but this is going to be an interactive Lost Battlefield. So I'm gonna be taking one of the teams from my last videos that I was asking for, and in this one, it was Johnny Khalid that suggested this team. So we're gonna be trying out this team. Now, if you want to see your team featured tomorrow, go ahead and comment the 3 teams of up to 5 heroes that you want for me to use, and then we'll try that out. But today Johnny is going to be the one featured. This is the team. Now, right off the bat, the teams look solid. There's a few things that I wouldn't necessarily do, like for instance, this team is just way too weak versus Ares and other minor things like that. But all in all, it looks pretty solid, so we'll go ahead and try this team out. Now, I am doing Lost Battlefield a little bit earlier than usual, but that's okay. So we're at 421 right now. Let's go ahead and refresh, see what we get. So we get Munzer at 546. Now, I see a Cupid, and usually Cupid is not ever together with Ares. So I think I'm going to start with this team and then go with my Ares team. So let's see if I chose correctly. And it looks like I did. It looks like I did. There goes the Arctica proc, and okay, looks like we should be okay. This team right here seems to be the weakling of the bunch, but hopefully it performs over what I think it should. Here we go. That was a good one right there. There's a Valentina in there, but with this team right there, it is not gonna stand much of a chance. Okay, so far so good. Now we got Jarpy. Jarpy? Is that how you would say it? It definitely wouldn't be Harpy. Whatever, we got Jarpy. I think I'm gonna go with my Ares team first, and then I want to try out the Ronin team. I want to see how that one performs. Alright, so here we go. Why would you have Ares in the back? Like, I understand you had Medusa up front, but that still didn't really make too much sense to me. Why would Ares be in the back? I mean, okay. Alright, let's take a look at this Ronin team. And oof, that's a really offensive team, and I don't mean it in a good way. Okay, so JK, he's only kidding, 3,000. 583 again with the Cupid, which usually leads me to believe that there won't be any Ares. So I'm gonna lead with this team again because I don't want that team against an Ares, like, ever. And then we'll go Ares. Let's see. Oh my, this might hurt. The Cupid is done. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so this team, although I feel like that's probably the weaker team, it definitely has been performing. And again, we get another person with an Ares in the back. I don't understand that logic. Like, I don't. Why would you put him in the back? 443. Now, why did we go down like over 100 points? Let me refresh that real quick. There we go. 583. At least I see the Ares, so I know for a fact not to lead with that first team. I want to try out this Ronin team against an Ares. I want to see what it's got, because it definitely has a few Ares counters in there. I consider Ronin an Ares counter. Valentina, of course, is a Ares counter. Medusa can be. And my 5 revitalized Michael definitely can also be an Ares counter, because the Ares will just kill himself. So we'll see. And then, you know what, let's get cheeky. Let's go with the weaker team, see if it continues to perform. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this seems like a really strong team right here, but okay, the Medusa actually countered the Ares. There we go. And then the Ronin is pretty much all the damage I need, but when you put Ronin with the Michael buff, and boy, that man's gonna be doing damage. Okay, now here is a problem. We have an Anubis in this team, along with a Trentar, which just gives him even more protection, and a Golem. This is probably gonna be a timeout. Or actually, I don't know. I mean, we're doing pretty good. The only problem is the Anubis. which it's getting shredded right now. Okay. Maybe because the team wasn't really a maxed out team, but it has been performing so far. We only have one more to go, and there we go. 613 Lend. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty top account, so I have to be careful here. A Golem. I feel like this has enough firepower to withstand the Golem, so let's go with that. And then Ares team. I don't know what's gonna be with the Golem though. If it's an Anubis, oh my god, a Rock Gnome. That might just be just as bad. Alright, we need some damage out here. The Valentina gets to proc, unfortunately, but I feel like we're overtaking it. And we are. Good deal. Okay, so far so good. And I know the Land is a pretty top account, so unless I'm thinking of a different one? I don't think so though. There we go. Ares gets to proc first. And Trixie Tree gets to clean up. Demogorgon took a bit of a hit as far as damage, but I gotta say, this team was pretty impressive. So Johnny, thank you for the team. It's definitely quite impressive. One thing that I would say I would change is probably take out this Heartbreaker right here. And probably substitute it for somebody like Anubis. Because I just don't feel like Anubis is really needed in this team. But I mean, all in all, the team was really solid. So again, thank you, Johnny, for suggesting the team. If you want the team or your team to be featured tomorrow, go ahead and put the team down in the comment section, and I'll be looking through it. But thank you guys for watching, and until later, bye.